My name is Henry. I was a free man in the North until I got snatched up and taken to a plantation by a slave catcher. I really hate slavery.
Henry is like the first three contraband slaves. Their names were Frank Baker, Shepard Mallory, and James Townsend.
On the way there, he was vicious. His dog was attacking me, and he even tripped me for no reason at all. Jeez, he was terrible. I was never a slave. I just didn't know what to do. I couldn't be there. It was the worst couple weeks of my life. So I decided to run.
Henry was born in Boston, Massachusetts. He is 27 now and was working to become a blacksmith before he was captured.
I knew I had to get out of there. The slave catchers were ruthless. I just couldn't stay. I had to leave. I didn't get too far without them knowing. They were always on to me. I was running, they were following, always on my tail. It was marshy where I was walking. I had to cross rivers and everything. But then again, everywhere I was, he was following me like a dog follows sheep when they hungry. Once I was finally across the river, I thought I was free, but no, he kept on following. Why do you have to follow me?
James Townsend and the two others decided to run, just like Henry. Luckily, James lived close enough to safety that he didn't have much trouble like Henry.
After a night or so, he started gaining, and at one point I was trapped against a stone wall. I had to climb. I even kicked him off me at once, so I escaped. I just kept on running. I needed to get away from him and get to safety. I knew I was near, but I just didn't know how near. I needed a saving grace, and that is just what I got when I was looking ahead. And then I saw it. I saw the mighty river. I jumped in and began to swim. And then I found a boat. I hopped in and started paddling like my life depended on it. He came out with his rifle, and I knew I couldn't stay in the canoe. I jumped out and began to swim. He threw that thing down and jumped in with me. He was chasing within 10 feet. I had to go. I had to go. I pushed him down in the water so I could buy me some time, and it did. I got back on my canoe so I could go even faster, and I started to get away. And then a couple minutes later, I looked back. He had his own boat, too. What is this guy? A professional slave catcher?
I was the best slave catcher in all the South. Charles E. Bunker. Everybody knew me. This time, I was doing a job. A job from a plantation down south. I knew I could get the guy. The man was quick, but I was quicker. I was traveling down the Mississippi, and I caught him a few times, but the little varmint got away. So I knew what I had to do. I got my own boat, and I paddled so fast, nobody could catch me.
As I was paddling, I saw some burned down houses, and I feared for my little girl on the way. She just couldn't be treated like this in this day and age. I knew I had to do something, join the war, and fight it. These past few weeks have really changed me, showed me the man that I could be, the man I had to be. Henry finally made it to General Butler, just like the first three contrabands. They all helped start a revolution that brought together more than 7,000 slaves to the North. Without them, the North wouldn't have had a significance on the South and help win most of the battles. Overall, the contrabands had a big effect on the Civil War, helping the North win and succeeding over the South.
That's what I'm doing. Go back. Quickly. That's hard.
Over the South and might not even.
Run, don't swim. You look too professional swimming. Run. Run. Fall down. Fall down. Fall down. Okay, tackle him.